This time I might just disappear. This time I might just disappear.
A few days ago, I started to become a little bored of my little break thing that I was doing, and I decided to start a new type of series, one that will be relating to games such as Super Smash Flash and Ultimate and other fighting games in general. Starting a new series called Unchained Mains. This will be episode 1, and this will be talking about my Super Smash Flash main, Bowser. Now, Bowser... Actually, before I even talk about Bowser, because I'll be getting into the part of the interview, let's just talk about having a main in Smash Flash 2. Having a main in Smash Flash 2 is like having a puppy, and you hope that puppy to one day be loyal and be a good dog. It's kind of like my dog. And you really hope it doesn't end up like, but one day you just complain that it's like bitey or, I don't know, failing your grabs, and you end up just keeping it because you don't want to return it because it's just so darn cute and looking like an idiot in the process. Anyways, when it comes to having a main in Smash Flash 2, it's not really a necessary thing to do, but for those type of people that like to say that I don't main anybody, it's kind of just that's not true, and you gotta say, like, everyone has a main in something, and whether it be any sort of video game in general, you always have a go-to general character that you just love to play, and that character that I'm be talking about is Bowser. So, this interview was a little hard to make, so I hope you all enjoy, and yeah. Hello, everyone. I had to resort to like my very last resort, if that even makes sense, but here I am now, and this actually works, and I have some really good friends with me today. Say hello.
Hello, my name is Giuseppe Krakowski. I come from the depths of Russia.
Of course he does. Okay. So...
I like the fuck.
Wait a minute. Aren't you like 15 though?
Yeah, which point?
Never mind. So, this video is going to be a little different than my other ones.
Just came in my room where I was getting
so, this one's going to be like talking about my new series called Unchained Mains. And today we're going to be talking about my main that it was a strange decision between either King Dedede or my Bowser in Super Smash Flash, and I decided to go with the Bowser because...
You chose the Bowser.
Yes, I did. And it was mainly because I've grown with the character ever since I lived in Italy. So, yeah, and I also have some questions that need to be answered, since this is more like an interview type thing. So, my friends here wrote down some questions, and hopefully I can answer them all. So, let us begin.
Does it have anything to do with his weight?
Actually, I think... No, I mean... Well, one of the reasons I do like to main Bowser is because I've always was interested in heavyweight characters. Like Ridley, Donkey Kong...
Dedede.
Yeah, Dedede's thick though.
Dedede is that thick-ass boy.
He is.
He might have like 5 or 6 C's on that thickness.
That's pretty thick. But yeah.
He is Nintendo's thickest boy.
But yeah, it mainly had to do with just that it just had to go with the trend of I like to play heavyweight characters. But since I started playing Bowser in Italy, he was technically my second favorite one, since back then I used to play Donkey Kong on my 3DS.
The Dong.
Expand.
The good old days. Oh no, expand. Oh no. Like T-poses, the Dong expands for battle. So did a player in the competitive scene make you main Bowser? Like, it doesn't have to be competitive Smash Flash, but like any other competitive Smash Bros game in general.
So you're saying like if it made me want to play Bowser?
Yeah.
Well, technically,
Like- Like, if there was a certain player that inspired you to play it.
Well, at the time, I didn't really know what competitive Smash was since I lived in Italy. Bowser was just the first character I started to pick up. Actually, I think inspiration was since in Italy. Remember all those DVDs I had of the Super Mario Brothers series for the series, the TV series?
Mediocre CGI inspired you to play Bowser.
Yeah, because Koopa was my favorite villain back then. So.
Oh, I remember that show. Oh, yeah, I remember I didn't like it, and you were like, but why? And I was like, I don't know, I just don't know.
Honestly, that's actually how Spence felt when I said that I didn't like the Pac-Man versus Kirby rap.
And how I felt too. In the words of Mario, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Dang, oh my gosh.
Look it up, he actually said that. I don't think it was like a TV show, but I saw it somewhere.
Okay. Next question, I guess.
Alright, what is your combo game like?
My combo game. So, my combo game with Bowser is kind of like I start off with offensiveness, but then I start to go a little defensive because Bowser in Smash Flash 2, because since he's so big, he's pretty much combo food to most characters such as Naruto, Black Mage, Percy chat, please. Naruto, Black Mage, Mario, Luigi, and Captain Falcon mainly.
And you know everyone else that's on that roster.
Yeah, pretty much since he's the biggest character, he's the best kind of character to practice against, which...
Yeah, you told me that when I started playing Smash Flash. I was actually just gonna say, like, yeah, you actually told me to practice against Bowser, to practice, like, the combos and everything. Because he's just so big that he's basically combo food.
And the other problem is just he's not meant for complete offensiveness. Like, you can go offensive, and that's a good thing with Bowser, because he has some good moves to do that, but he's not completely meant for it. Like, his up B, it's good, but it has its limits of when it will work. And it can be spiked as well. It's not like a King K. Rool helicopter up B, where it can't be spiked at all. No, it can be spiked. It's kind of hard, but it's possible. But I think my playstyle with Bowser would be that I'm offensive, but also defensive. But whenever I get the chance, if I hit you, I'll kill you. Pretty much of what it is.
I was asking about the combo game. What's the combo? That's his freaking combo game, Spence. If he hits you, you're dead. That's the combos.
Okay, but if I was to get really specific though on the combos, my combo game though, it'd probably be my down air. Bowser's down air is the main combo tool in that game. So if I use it, that can lead to down air, grab, down throw, anything to go to grab and up, sideways, backwards, and it can also lead to sometimes to down air to down smash.
Ah, yes.
So yeah. So Ronald, what would be your next question?
So if you weren't a Bowser main, what other character would you main?
Well, the other characters that I picked up before was mainly Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, and Luigi. I loved Luigi for a long time, and I started to consider Bowser being a side main, but after they finally released online in 2018, it started to just come to my mind that I'm not good at Luigi, because I mainly used to practice against Bowser and with CPUs, and I realized, like, man, I'm not that good with Luigi, so I just had to practice more, but Luigi's more of like a side main now, and I mainly play as Bowser. And
So it's basically like beat Luigi if not Bowser.
Yeah, Luigi's not Bowser, and Jigglypuff, I was gonna main her, but every time I play her and I'm over 50%, I get nervous, and I end up somehow just quitting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it on this video, I'll just wait until mine, but yeah, that's something that's bad about Jigglypuff dying early.
Yeah.
I forgot, we're all getting a video like this. Yeah. So, yes, alright, so this is a very big and important question. They say you must be one with your mate. With that being said, are you simping over Peach, just like Bowser does?
What?
I repeat the question. They say that you must be one with your mate. With that being said, are you simping or are you not simping over Peach, just like Bowser does in every Mario game? That was actually one of my questions, but I wasn't going to be asking if it was simping, so I guess I'm not going to ask that. Bowser's a big ass simp. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Stealing someone and locking them up is definitely simping. That takes like, you can't tell me that.
It takes guts though. It takes guts.
It takes guts.
And then I feel like one day Bowser's gonna wake up after stealing Peach one day and be like, wait, how old is Peach again?
Oh no! Hit her with the +4 card. And the toads of the FBI and the Mushroom Kingdom are after Bowser. Every step you take, I'll be watching you!
And to answer your question, no, I'm probably not simping.
Good.
Okay. Falcon, Jigglypuff, and Luigi. I loved Luigi for a long time, and I started to consider Bowser being a side main, but after they finally released online in 2018, it started to just come to my mind that I'm not good at Luigi, because I mainly used to practice against Bowser and with CPUs, and I realized, like, man, I'm not that good with Luigi, so I just had to practice more, but Luigi's more of like a side main now, and I mainly play as Bowser. And
So it's basically like beat Luigi if not Bowser.
Yeah, Luigi's not Bowser, and Jigglypuff, I was gonna main her, but every time I played her and I'm over 50%, I get nervous, and I end up somehow just quitting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it on this video, I'll just wait until mine, but yeah, that's something that's bad about Jigglypuff dying early.
Yeah.
I forgot we're all getting a video like this. Yeah. So, yes, alright, so this is a very big and important question. They say you must be one with your mate. With that being said, are you simping over Peach, just like Bowser does?
What?
I repeat the question. They say that you must be one with your mate. With that being said, are you simping or are you not simping over Peach, just like Bowser does in every Mario game? That was actually one of my questions, but I wasn't going to be asking if it was simping, so I guess I'm not going to ask that. Bowser's a big ass simp. Oh yeah, it's definitely. Stealing someone and locking them up is definitely simping. That takes like, you can't tell me that.
It takes guts though. It takes guts.
It takes guts.
And then I feel like one day Bowser's gonna wake up after stealing Peach one day and be like, wait, how old is Peach again?
Oh no! Hit her with the +4 card. And the toads of the FBI and the Mushroom Kingdom are after Bowser. Every step you take, I'll be watching you!
And to answer your question, no, I'm probably not simping.
Good.
Okay.
They only deal with simps kindly around here.
So, what would be your, next question then?
Well, where would you put him in the tier list for that game?
Honestly, if I was, I'd probably put him at the bottom of B tier. If you look at the website that they mainly use for their tier list, which is I believe it's called the Wiki or Fandom Wiki. And if you look at their Smash Flash page, you'll see that Bowser is in the C tier, which in this case would be, if you look at Melee, that'd be kind of the same placement as like Game & Watch in Melee. So, if I was to put Bowser in this match last tier, I'd probably put him at the bottom of mid tier, probably. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that says, like, oh my gosh, since I made Dedede, I totally go with he's being the best character in the game. No, I'm not one of those people. I gotta go with the realistic approach and say that...
Gordo.
Shut up!
Shut up before I kick you out!
Gosh. I should never say that word. But yeah, I put him at the bottom of mid tier because he's just the way his moves are and just in Bowser in general is just doesn't belong in a top tier placement.
What that shell do?
That shell do that shell do nicely when you get the up B out of shield. Nice.
And that down air, quite
that down. That if you could do something with the kills, like add more kills and less of just you attacking the opponent.
I see.
So, but either way, we are done for today, and I shall see you all another day.
But of course.
Edman out.